Hello and welcome to the Decoding the Cards series that I'm going to be doing here as we delve into the meanings of each tarot card one by one to get just a little bit more creative with it, to get our creative juices flowing, our intuition flowing. Okay, this book is by Sheila Ellis, and we're going to start here at getting started. What is tarot? Tarot cards have been used for centuries as a form of divination and personal guidance. Tarot decks contain 78 individual cards, each with its own meaning and symbolism that can be interpreted to gain insight into your life. The major arcana is made up of 22 trump cards, which represent major turning points in our lives, while the minor arcana consists of 56 suit cards, which can explore more everyday issues. With the right deck and an open mind, tarot readings can provide deep insights into yourself and help you make important decisions about your future. Whether you're just starting out or looking to deepen your practice, this guide will walk you through everything you need to know about using tarot cards in your life. The history of tarot cards. Tarot cards have been around for centuries, and their popularity has only grown over time. They are believed to be a powerful tool for divination and self-reflection, providing insights into the past, present, and future. Tarot cards have also served as a source of inspiration for writers, artists, and spiritual seekers alike. The history of tarot cards is fascinating. From their ancient origins in Europe to their transformation into modern decks that can be found all over the world today. The earliest evidence of tarot cards dates back to the 15th century in northern Italy, where they were used as a game similar to modern-day bridge. It wasn't until the 18th century that tarot cards began to be used for divination purposes. In 1781, Antoine Court de Gebelin published a book titled Le Monde Primitif, in which he claimed that the tarot represented ancient Egyptian wisdom. Although there is no evidence to support this claim, it gained popularity and many occultists began using tarot cards for fortune telling. During the 19th century, tarot cards experienced a surge in popularity due to the works of occult writers and artists. Today, tarot cards are used for a variety of purposes such as self-exploration, problem-solving, decision-making, and spiritual growth. They can also be found in various forms, from traditional decks to modern-day interpretations. As the popularity of tarot continues to grow, so does its history, showing us that it's still an important part of many cultures and societies around the world. And here I have my pocket-sized Rider-Waite cards strewn out before, and we're going to get a little bit deeper into this introduction before we get into the individual cards. Okay, so next is what's in a tarot deck? A tarot deck is a set of 78 cards that can be used to explore your inner self, gain clarity on difficult situations, and uncover hidden insights about yourself and others. Each card in the deck has its own unique symbolism, which can provide valuable guidance when faced with challenging situations. The major arcana. The major arcana are the first 22 cards of the standard 78-card tarot deck. They are also sometimes referred to as the trump cards, as they hold more power than the other 56 minor arcana cards, which represent everyday life, situations, and experiences. The major cards can be seen as signifying major life events such as death and rebirth, as well as the major psychological and emotional states we experience. The minor arcana. The minor arcana is an integral part of tarot card readings, often overlooked in favor of the major arcana. Yet, this set of 56 cards contains a wealth of knowledge and insights that can be used to gain a deeper understanding of our lives and situations. The minor arcana are divided into 4 suits: wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. Each suit carries unique energy and symbolism, which can provide valuable information when considered together with the other cards in a reading. The cups. Cups. The suit of cups signifies our emotions, dreams, and desires, all the things that make us human. Representing the element of water, the cup cards are often associated with relationships, love, intuition, and spiritual energy. They can be used to explore inner depths or to gain insight into external events. Pentacles. The suit of pentacles is a powerful tool for those seeking to gain insight into the material world. Representing the element of earth, it can offer guidance on matters of physical and financial well-being, as well as provide more esoteric advice such as spiritual grounding and connection with nature. This suit also provides insight into our relationships with money and possessions, helping us to understand how we use them in our lives. Swords. The suit of swords symbolizes power, authority, and truth. It represents the mental aspects of life, such as thoughts, ideas, and beliefs. The swords are associated with strength and courage in difficult situations. They can be used to cut through confusion and reveal hidden truths or knowledge. Swords are associated with the element of air. Wands. The suit of wands, sometimes known as rods or staves, is associated with the element of fire in the traditional tarot deck. This suit symbolizes creativity, energy, ambition, and passion. Its cards are often associated with career and business-related matters, such as starting new projects or developing plans for success. How do you choose the right tarot deck for you? When it comes to selecting the right tarot deck for your personal practice, there are many factors to consider. No matter if you're a beginner to the craft or an experienced reader, choosing the right deck is essential in order to get accurate readings. Here are some tips on how to choose the right tarot deck for you. Number 1, consider your skill level. If you're new to tarot, you may want to choose a more basic deck, such as the Rider-Waite or Marcel decks that feature more traditional illustrations. These allow for easier interpretation of card meanings and quicker learning and understanding. For experienced readers, there are many more intricate and detailed decks available. Number 2, look for aesthetic appeal. Tarot decks come in a wide variety of styles, from traditional to modern and everything in between. Consider what type of imagery or artwork you are most drawn to and go from there. Having a deck that speaks to you visually is key for personal readings, as it will help you connect with the deck. Number 3, know what you need. Tarot decks can offer different levels of symbolism and meanings, so consider what kind of information you are looking for from your readings. Some decks focus on self-discovery or spiritual development, while others are better for practical advice or gaining insight into difficult situations. Knowing what you need out of a tarot deck will help you narrow down the choices. Number 4, research different tarot decks. Once you have narrowed down your options, it is important to do some research and read reviews on different decks. This will help you make an informed decision about which one is best for you. There are numerous books and articles available that can provide helpful information and advice on selecting the perfect tarot deck. And 5, trust your intuition. Finally, it is important to remember that choosing a tarot deck is a highly personal process, and you should ultimately trust your intuition when making your decision. If there's one particular deck that stands out to you, go with it. You never know what insights and messages it may bring. With the right tarot deck in hand, you can begin to explore your personal journey into the world of tarot. So take some time to consider the different decks available and find one that speaks to you. The right tarot deck will help enrich your readings and provide guidance on your spiritual path. So I'm going to pause here before I get to the next section of reading. There's one more section of reading before we get into the major arcana. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you will watch the whole series. I hope that you will leave me comments if you enjoy it and what you think of it and your interpretations of tarot. I would love to hear. If we go over something in on a card and you want to add something in the comments, I would love to hear that. I want this to be an interactive experience for everyone, and I would like to thank my subscribers. I hope that you will enjoy this series. And if you are new here, I hope you will subscribe to see more. See you next time.